Hello YouTube, this is Galactic Marine 501 slash jexamwolfexia, and I still sound like I have a southern accent for some strange reason. Oh yeah, and I jammed my index finger, so I can't play Xbox now. Yeah, it hurts whenever I do this, which is exactly the same motion that I need for the trigger in Xbox. So yeah, that sucks. But today I'm going to be showing you the fact that Setsuna FCA is a hoarder. And keep in mind, I do not have the XN Riser or GN Safer, something. If you want to see reviews of those, go to Prime 92. Can't recommend her enough if you're looking to see a review of a Gundam. I think she has all of the Gundams I have. Maybe not some of the Son Gokuden, but definitely all of the high grades I have, she has. I don't know if she has all the high-grade wing kits I have, because I have the high-grade Nataku and high-grade Sandrock. I'm going to get high-grade Heavy Arms custom. Possibly high-grade Death Scythe to do... Death Scythe Hell, not Death Scythe. To do a custom on, but anything. But anyway, back to the current video. Yeah, not only does Setsuna have his normal 00 Gundam, he has the one with the extra knee plates for the 7 sword. Then again, I guess you could store the knee plates separately. But anyway, he also has another version of the 00, which is the GN condenser, which I have. This one has the original knee plates, by the way. Then he has the riser, the O riser, the XN riser, which I don't have, the XN, which I don't have, the 2 GN Safers, I believe, or maybe Prime 92 just has 2, and he only had 1. Then for weapons, he has... Where are they? Where are the originals? 2 GN Sword 2s, and this is just Season 2 that I'm going into. Season 1 and the movie are not nearly as impressive. Or this is just the 00 Gundam, because I guess the condenser type was from the movie. 2 GN Sword 2s. The GN Sword 3, which I actually have 2 of. Actually, you know, I think if you went out to get the condenser type, the O-Riser GN condenser type, I think you actually got something that was worth keeping, even if you already had the 00 Gundam with GN Sword 3. Because this is an effect that you can't pass up. Hang on. I have to say this is one of my favorite weapon loadouts in all of Gundam. And that if you get a Gundam 00 with the same wrist problem mine had, then it's fine to do this because these lock into his arm pretty securely. And then if you want to up the ante, you can be a complete and utter doofus and add on the riser sword, which I'm just a tad sad that that we got the upgrade for the particle tanks, but we never got a GN Sword 3 or a riser sword for the SD. I really would have loved to see that. Maybe when the 7 sword comes out, we'll get this. I'm definitely getting the 7 sword, by the way. So you'll see a review of that when I get it. Probably November. That's when my next large box of Gundams is coming. Hopefully, I'll be getting the Kshatriya, the Kshatriya in high grade, the Unicorn Destroy, a couple duplicates for different projects. A Caradum, first off. I need a new Caradum because I lost the forehead jewel, and he looks weird without it. I can make him look not weird, though. So, you'll see that when it comes out. But anyway, moving on from that, he also has his two little shoulder shields, which inspired by the GN guitars I painted up. I know they're not actually like this, don't leave a comment. But then he has his GN short sword with the wire thing, which you can pop the wire up. And pop this back together. There we go. He also has his GN longsword, which I wish replaced this in the show. He also has his GN guitars right here. He also has his GN Buster Sword, which turns into the GN, I guess, Buster Shield. I'm not... Ow. Okay, this actually is hurting me because I have the jammed finger. Sorry if I'm wincing. Ow! That push was worst. There, the GN Shield. There. Okay, this one's... God, I'm an idiot. Why did I have to pull that off with my bad? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good... I should have just pulled them off with my bad hand. He also has, after you get through with that thing, his GN Sword 2 rifle, which I would have been okay if this had replaced this too. Actually, I would have loved that. Getting two of these, come on. How cool does this thing look? I mean, he just can be shooting and then pull it up and then just slash the crap out of somebody. But he can also... Prime 92 actually didn't show this. It actually had a little bit of a false representation for sword mode. Sword mode is actually this. And it's got a hilt, you can see. Another thing that Prime 92 didn't show, and actually, I'm going to bring you over to my Gundam shelves, which I'm actually organizing and getting ready to display, so sorry for the little bit of mess. But, yeah. And the paintings, the 3 paintings in the center I did. And yes, I'm wearing Benjamin Franklin pajama pants. Okay. Because I bring money! Okay, so anyway. Yeah, you can see I did 3 anime paintings. Prime 92 never showed this, and I mean... I'm not trying to beat her or anything. I'm not in a self-proclaimed competition. But... I'm going to get the Astria F-Type in here. You could do this with any of the incarnations of Exia. And it's a second mode for the GN Sword. The GN Sword. And the GN Sword Repair 2, or whatever. And I'm actually going to turn this back. Okay. So, I know I showed you 2 of those paintings in another video. I think I did. But this was actually started by the Avalanche Exia. Because it couldn't hold the sword properly. So, this is how it held it. But you can do it with any of them. Here we go. It basically holds it like a longsword. I call this GN Claymore mode because the longsword reminds me of a claymore. The gun is relatively useless in this mode, but the sword looks pretty darn cool. So, I'm actually going to forward this video. may end up being a response to the webcam for some reason, because, you know, that is the one that's meant to hold the sword this way. I have the webcam, I just don't have it on me, so it's here, but I don't. It's pretty much pooped. I gotta get the original Exia now. Surprisingly, that's the only incarnation of Exia, other than Red Exia, which I don't think I'm gonna be getting a second one of him to get a Red Exia. And the different clear versions, and metallic coating, all those, yeah. I'm not going to be getting those, I don't think. So I'm not going to have nearly as many as Prime 92, basically. I may get Trans Am eventually, but I don't think so. I'm not as big a fan of Exia. If I were to collect all the versions of any kit, it would be CeraVe, and it has less versions, so either that, or I think I have all the 00, except for the special paint versions, or paint variations. Well, let's see. Prime 92 has all the Exias. I have sort of a quest for myself to get all of the variations of Tierra's mobile suits. So, Trans Am, the ones I need are Trans Am Virtue, Trans Am CeraVe/Seraphim, and the Clear Raphael. And that's it. So that's 6, whereas Exia I think had 7 or 8. And no, I'm not trying to be better than Prime 92 in any way. Prime 92 will always be better than me because she has better Gundam funds. Maybe when I get out on my own, maybe get a better channel, so I get some AdSense money, which I don't now. Tell your friends' parents, tell your parents to get YouTube accounts and subscribe me. I want to make some AdSense money. These videos will get much better if I do get AdSense money and I can release more and not have random fillers like this. So, yeah. Next, I'm actually going to review Death Scythe Hell. I know I did, but I just kind of showed you the armoring up. And I didn't actually finish that. I never finished that review, because I had to leave immediately after. So, whatevs. I'll see you guys next time with a complete Death Scythe Hell Master Grade review.